US sends military power, Australia will attack China for unlawful claims in the South China Sea. Two important military developments recently should give China pause for thought. The first one is the announcement by Prime Minister Scott Morrison of a $1.1 billion upgrade to the Royal Australian Air Force Base at Tyndall, which is about 300 kilometres south of Darwin, to lengthen the runway so that US B-52 strategic bombers as well as our own KC-30 air-to-air refueling aircraft can operate from there. The second development is the announcement by the U.S. State Department that Australia has been cleared, at a cost of about $1.4 billion, to purchase 200 AGM-158C long-range anti-ship missiles (LRASM), which can be fired from our FA-18 Super Hornets and the F-35s when they are delivered. The significance of these two developments occurring at the same time should not be underestimated, and certainly not in Beijing. Morrison described the upgrades to Tyndall as being the sharp end of the spear for Australian and US air operations in the Indo-Pacific. As ASPI's Peter Jennings observed, the decision to expand the Tyndall airbase is a giant strategic step forward and could be the basis for a greater leadership role for Australia in the region. When the upgrade, including major runway extensions, fuel stockpiles and engineering support, is completed, Tyndall will be the most potent military base south of Guam.
U.S. pledges to help Japan with unprecedented Chinese incursions. The U.S. military will help Japan monitor unprecedented Chinese incursions around East China Sea islands controlled by Tokyo but claimed by Beijing as Chinese boats prepare to begin fishing in nearby waters, the commander of U.S. Forces Japan said on Wednesday. The United States is 100% absolutely steadfast in its commitment to help the government of Japan with the situation, Lieutenant General Kevin Schneider said during an online press conference. Chinese ships would go in and out a couple of times a month, and now we are seeing them basically park and truly challenge Japan's administration, he added. Schneider's comments come as he and other senior U.S. commanders criticize Beijing for pushing territorial claims in Asia amid the coronavirus pandemic and a sharp deterioration in relations between the United States and China.
Los Angeles-class fast attack submarines assigned to Commander, Submarine Squadron CSS-15 transit Apra Harbor, depart Naval Base Guam and more Pierside during operations in 2020. CSS-15 is responsible for providing training, material, and personnel readiness support to 4 Los Angeles-class fast attack submarine commands located on Polaris Point at Naval Base Guam.